Hey, hey, come on in, come on in. Something on my shirt. That's some lint on my shirt. Come on in, good people. What's up, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. What's up, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Feeling much better than what I was last week. Praise God. Mm. What's up, y'all? I want to talk about the truth about working with brands tonight. So I'll give it a few more minutes to see who will all roll through all that good stuff. How y'all doing? Let me know y'all doing all right. Mm. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for watching. I really do. And good luck to you with your business as well. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of good messages, sweet messages that y'all send me. I really appreciate it. So I thank y'all so much for that. This is just lemonade. No wine tonight. Mm. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, not sure if you guys caught last week's live, but I was just talking about how for this week I'm focusing on just talking about stumbling over my words. I'm talking about really what it's like working with brands. And as a micro influencer, which you, if you guys don't know, like there's like levels of influencing. You got like nano, micro, and it's like the bigger ones and stuff. So I fall into that micro influencer niche because I have over 10,000 followers on here on YouTube, subscribers, I mean. And so that pretty much like puts me in like a certain type of amount I make when it comes to like brand deals and stuff. And so what I want to share, like it's been like my experience, what I think about brand deals, and honestly, the expectation versus reality of brand deals. And I think that that is just great awareness to share when it comes to working with brands as a new, creator, new influencer, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So one thing about working with brands is that not all brands are created equal. And I say that because you'll have some brands that give you your creative freedom, meaning they just want me to talk about a particular topic, right, related to my niche, my audience. But I can make the video however I want. So you have that side. And then you have the side where they really want you to do everything by the book, say this, brand 4 times, make sure you put this in the description and blah 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 blah. And so what I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know that coming in, right? So I had no idea what it was like working with brands, but I just kept seeing like all the OG influencers and creators work with these brands. And I was like, yo, how do I get that? How do I get there? What's going on? And to be honest with y'all, I find myself having kind of like this love hate relationship with wanting to work with brands. It's not that I know everyone to work with the brand. I really do. I enjoy doing that as part of this job. But when I look at some of these contracts and just look at like what they're wanting, and especially what they're offering, you'll be surprised, you guys, how many brand deals I have turned down. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. But you'll be surprised like how many deals I turned down, all because number one, I don't feel like they paid me what I was worth. I felt like they wanted too much, but just paid me way below what I feel like, I deserved. And so that is very offensive to me. I mean, I really just feel like when I work with a brand, of course, it has to feel genuine because it's going to come off to my audience if I'm just being really like too commercially. Like, no, I don't want to do that, right? And so I just realized that the best thing for me to do is to stay true to myself, be genuine when it came to working with these brands, because I always want to put out my authentic everything. I don't care if I'm talking about toothpaste, eyeglasses, earrings, I don't care. It has to still be aligned with my personality. So, what I favor and what I appreciate when working with brands are the brands who give me that creative freedom, right? I was like, I want to work with you. You want to work with me. You let me do my thing. And I feel like that's how we both are happy, just because that particular style of me has more engagement. It works better. Everybody's happy. And they typically pay better as well. Oh, thank you so much. And good evening to you as well. I appreciate it. Y'all really gonna like this next style of, like, well, not the next style, but I think you guys are really gonna like this the next wave of content, I guess. I don't know if it's not like a new wave. Honestly, I feel like this is how I got discovered in the first place, talking about online businesses. But I'm happy to announce that I'm back on Etsy, being an Etsy seller, and I am so excited to bring in some hot topics that I feel that can bridge the gap so that a lot of you can also start selling on Etsy if you choose to do so. So I'll save that for later. I'll save that for the videos that I have planned out, but just wanted to share that with you guys here. I haven't announced it like as a big announcement at all. Honestly, I'm just more so kind of like coming at you like you didn't expect it. I like that kind of approach sometimes because I feel like it gives my audience like I can draw y'all in more because you didn't know that I started back up my business. So anyway, I digress. Thank you for the love. Kind of went on to a tangent. But yeah, so working with brands is something I'm constantly learning. And let me know if you guys have questions too. Like, I just wanted this to be kind of more like an influencer focused chat. I like to bounce around from like influencing, YouTube, t-shirts, online business, life, all of that. I think that that's what makes creating so fun. You could just be so multifaceted and so well-rounded. You don't have to put yourself in a box. At least I don't anymore. So I don't care anymore. I'm gonna talk about whatever I think is relatable for me and my audience, and that's where I'm gonna keep it, if that makes sense. So, anywho, yeah, so working with brands has been a learning and rewarding experience. I'm definitely not done. I'm just getting started. But the reality is that I do not take a lot of the brand deals or collaborations that are, sent my way. I've turned down multiple, and I will continue to turn down multiple because I feel like at the end of the day, as a creator, I consider myself a creative entrepreneur. That's what I like to call myself. So a lot of the times I do a lot of the planning, executing, editing, all of that stuff. I'm a one woman team still. So to have a brand come at me, seeing all the work that I do, and they don't offer me what I feel I deserve, that's definitely disheartening. It is. Hi Don. What's up? What's up? That is definitely disheartening. Because I am like, well, you have your money from customers. So why would I promote something for free to my audience and you have customers buy your product? Hmm. So I'm just trying to understand why their math don't be mathing, because it really don't. So what I've just done was really do like a heart checking, right? Just check my heart and make sure, like, am I doing this because of the money? Am I doing this because I do find value in it, or both? When it's really both, like I'm doing it because I'm finding value in it for my audience and I like the amount that they're offering me, that's just such a win-win, right? It's such a win-win. I love that. And so when you're starting out in this journey with creating and working with brands, don't be afraid to turn them down. Don't be afraid, and it can be hard because they may be throwing money at you or they're throwing free products. But I'm here to say that it's not a bad thing to accept free products, because that can be an opening for you to work with brands in the future and be, they can sponsor a video, which That's really the goal. You get a sponsored video. Psh, yes, that is worth celebrating. But then on the flip side, if you're just getting started, you have to build up your momentum. So I think if you are accepting a free product, make sure it aligns with your brand, So if you're talking about beauty and hair, it would make sense for a hair company to send you hair or to send you something related to beauty and cosmetics. I think that makes a lot of sense, right? For me, my niche, you guys, it's like online business, t-shirts, lifestyle, YouTube. I'm kind of I consider myself online business, but I have my sectors that I break off to from time to time, right? So it makes sense if a brand wants to send me like or give me access to like a graphic design software. That's pretty common for me, right? Or if they want to send me something related to making a t-shirt, that makes sense. So I'm willing to talk about, products in that lane because that's aligning with my audience, right? And so it don't make sense for me to talk about hair. Y'all ain't never seen me do a hair tutorial on this channel, and you won't ever see me do that. I'm just not that channel. So, I just really want to stress that when it comes to being a creator, a new creator, just make sure that it's aligned with you when it comes to your brand deals. Definitely take them if you feel that it's going to be valuable to you and your audience. That's what I will always say, whether it's free or paid. Of course, monitor the free stuff. If you want to start getting paid, then you have to keep putting out the content that's, I say, deemable to be paid, right? But you know you guys, I feel like that's where you got to use your discretion. Let me check the comments because y'all know I just be talking. Hi Shay, thanks for joining. Thank you. So what else? One thing too, when it comes to working with brands, is that I've gotten into the habit of reading a contract and understanding that I want to be able to like understand what they're like, what I'm signing, like they're going to use my content for them, or if they want to put my content, whatever, I need to understand that that's happening. And so reading a contract is important. I used to, honestly, I think it was one brand I was like just getting started with like signing contracts. Y'all, I literally just signed it. Do not do that. And nothing bad happened, but I was just so careless when it came to signing my signature. Like literally, I'm like, oh shoot, they could be asking me to take my YouTube channel, and I'm over here just signing and not reading nothing. So it's that type of like carelessness I don't want y'all to have. I want you guys to know that sometimes it does require you to sign a contract. And that contract is important for you to read. So wanted to just say that too. Y'all, I'm so hungry. As soon as I get done here, I'm gonna fix me a turkey burger and air fry me some fries and sit on this couch. I've done a lot of good work, and I'm just reminding myself to take a break. So I'm gonna do that tonight. But I've been hustling and bustling, getting this Etsy shop together, y'all. So whew, I'm almost there. Do y'all have any questions about brands? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, if y'all do, don't hesitate to ask. This is definitely an open space. So I just wanted you guys to know that in case anybody was interested, what it really was like working with brands. I think that when it comes to influencing and being a content creator, a lot of us who are consumers, we see the reward of other creators and what they have and what they get. But what I want to also mention is that when it comes to you seeing the brands cutting these big checks, cutting the deals with the influencers and creators like myself, just know that there is a lot of work that's put behind making this video. And there's also times where you can create a video, you think it's the bee's knees for this brand, just for them to tell you that they want to change it. That happened to me. I made a video. I took the time to learn this platform for this video just to have two revisions that was needed. And so I was like, oh my gosh, do I really want to keep doing this? This taking up time for me doing, X amount of whatever I got to do. So I don't take too many. I like to really have my organic content. And I'm so thankful that my organic content is the reason why I've been so successful on YouTube. It hasn't been because of brand deals, it's been because of me. So I'm just honestly like, I don't take many of them because I like putting out my organic content much more than I like doing branded content. And I'm realizing that now it's like, unless it's something I genuinely feel like, okay, ooh, I love this brand, or I've always wanted to work with them, or even if I've never heard of them, but I feel like what they're offering me and what I can do is valuable to y'all, I'm going to do it. Sometimes the brand deals have been new for me because I've never heard of them before, but it still is can be helpful and valuable and it aligns with my audience. So, I just make sure that my organic content, that's always gonna be out because that's just again, that's why I'm here. Like I'm here to put out the content for my people. I'm not here to put out content to make these brands richer. I mean, I don't mind helping them from time to time, but I got stuff to do. I got a place. I gotta elevate too. So that's why when it comes to getting paid for these brands, it's like if I'm helping you, you gotta help me. These lights don't stay on with free products, right? So y'all get what I'm saying? Send the funds. Send the funds. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say that. What else, y'all? What else can I say about brands? Oh, I'll share this one. So I've pitched to brands before and I have not yet received anything, which is fine for me. I don't get offended. I know a lot of brands want to see engagement. So that's something I'm working on too, is how to work on like building up my engagement because that's what brands really care about. Yes, they can see the views. Yes, they can see like people liking your video and sharing your video. But if nobody is engaging with that video, or if you're not trying to start that engagement, like, hey, let me know what y'all like about this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And have people start that conversation, they are not going to feel like they're gonna send you or start you with an offer. What they might do is offer you to be like an affiliate. Now, I've gotten that before too. Instead of like cutting the check, they'll ask me or they'll offer me to become a part of their affiliate program, which, if you guys don't know what affiliate programs are, that's just where you can talk about a product and someone can, click your link and you receive commission from that just because, you know, that's that's just how that goes. But yeah, so I've had a lot of those offers as well when it came to brand deals, which I'm not saying those are bad because people make a lot of good money off of commissions and affiliate marketing. Definitely. I myself have been one of them. I've had a great success with affiliate marketing. I still have a lot to learn, and again, I want to make sure I'm talking about the products in the best natural way, but at the same time, like, I want it to be like natural. So let me see. Oh, I really appreciate the tips you offered. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, well, you know what? Thank you for your honesty. I'm glad that you said that. Listen, I used to be in my own way as well. So I know like what it feels like to just really hold yourself back. But I promise you, it is so much better on the other side. I am so much happier. I'm so much like, I've always been like a naturally goofy person. Like honestly, outside of content, I'm goofy as hell. Like I like to laugh. I'm just goofy, okay? I'm grown and goofy. That's me. But I say all that to say, for a while, other people's opinions, me being worried about how I showed up on camera, had me in a chokehold. So when I say I feel you, but I promise you it's so much sweeter on the other side. That is for a fact, okay? I put that on myself. It's so much sweeter on the other side once you break through those barriers, without a doubt. I know it was weird. Oh yeah, it's gonna be cringy. That's why I like to tell y'all, like, it's gonna be a little cringy. Like, you gotta see yourself. I literally just played back a video I filmed today. Y'all had like something under my chin. I didn't even notice until once I saw it, and I was like, great. My edge control gel was looking crusty because it's time for me to take my hair down. I was like, great. But guess what? That video still is going up, and I do not care. I'm not here to look like I'm on a runway. I'm here to share information on how to build a business. And honey, that's why I'd be like, okay, that's it. Any advice on pricing a brand deal if they reach out to you asking a price? So, my advice is number one, you could use a platform called Social Blue Book, I believe, where you can type in your channel and it kind of like just gathers all of your data information for your social media platforms, and it helps you figure out what you should be charging based off of your views, stats, engagement, all of that. So you can use that as like a computer generated type of site, or you can honestly just do it off of a whim of how much you think you deserve for the time you film, edit, plan, come up with different concepts and all that stuff too. So I'll leave you with that. But I would say try both to see, make sure that it's a number that you feel comfortable with too. So, hey, Brittany, what's up? What's up? I didn't get on Instagram live tonight. I think I'm gonna just do YouTube and maybe do Instagram tomorrow. I've been wanting to break them up, so that way I can dedicate myself on one platform and then so forth and so on. But yeah, we're talking about brand deals. This will be a replay as well. All of my lives now will be a replay. So don't worry if y'all miss them. I got you. I know, life be lifing, right? Like I'm happy that y'all show up. I don't really expect like a large audience, right? Because not a lot of people get on live. And the people who do, I might miss them, or it just might not be the timing. Like I get it. Like I get it. For you to sit here and actually see a person in live talking, that takes time away from what you're doing. So I appreciate you guys who are on here who joined me, because I know that y'all got stuff to do as well. So, but yeah, the truth about brand deals, honestly, I'm gonna wrap this up here in a second. But the truth about brand deals, what I've learned as a micro influencer, as a Black creator, okay, let me just call it what it is. As a Black creator, micro influencer, um, I think that I've learned to accept the fact that there are going to be some brands who I have to remind of my worth, and there are going to be some brands who see my worth, and I have no issues with them, right? Um, that's how I've kind of collected it at this point. Like I don't get just mad that they don't want to offer me all these thousands of dollars. I just be like, cool, you know what? Well, if you don't see importance of my content, but you want me to make content for you, I ain't got nothing for you. Okay. I have peace with that. That's honestly what I do. I always seem like a very, respectful message, but it'd be declining the offer. Okay. Just because it's like, I thank you for thinking of me, but baby, I got to keep my lights on too. Okay. That's how I see it. And I never get into the whole debate of what non-Black influencers make, because I actually don't like to have controversy on my channel. My channel is not about that. That is not what I do. If I ever meet y'all in person, we can chop it up in person. But on my platforms, I don't talk about no controversial topics at all. You won't see me doing that, because that is the quickest way for brands not to want to reach out to you. And I want every dollar I can get. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all that now. I don't see that being something that's to me, that's self-sabotaging my channel. If I'm sitting up here talking about controversial topics, that means I don't want to see growth, and I don't do that. However, I say all that to say there is some truth with creators that are not people of color, minorities, making more than those of us who are. So, you guys read between the lines with that. But y'all get it. I already know y'all get it, okay? Because we here. I know you guys are getting exactly what I'm saying. So, just wanted to say that. However, with that being said, I still believe that brand deals can be lucrative, right? Depending on the brand and their budget, what they want from you. If you can deliver all of that and everybody's on a great page, you can actually make a great living, not by brand deals alone, but every once in a while, of course, when they come your way, that could be a nice paycheck for you. Enjoy your life, enjoy that, right? So that's what I want to start doing too, is that the brand deals that I see bigger creators get, y'all, that's so motivating because I know they bills is pay, and then some, right? Like I'm doing well for myself, but it's like there's levels to doing well, you know? Like I'm here, but I'm trying to get up here, right? So I say all that to say I think that that motivates me to know that when creators share the range they make from brand deals, and I just be sitting there like, what? That's why I want to, get better at what I'm doing. So that way I can have that full circle moment and be like, oh, I want to talk about how much I've made from brand deals and what has been helping me. So I can't wait for those videos to come in the near future, um, and bring you guys along, sharing some tips. I can't wait to see you guys getting brand deals if you want to start being a creator, things like that. Up. My 30 minutes is almost up, y'all. Are there any last questions before I let y'all go? I want to make sure I haven't missed a comment. Okay, no, I didn't. I have not missed a comment. All right. Well, I will let y'all go. If there's no other questions, thank you guys so much for joining. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate you guys. Literally, like every video, everything that I do, whatever I post, I'm so thankful that I get the recognition that I do. And I'm just always so thankful, right? So thank y'all so much for joining. More videos will be up, upload on Sundays. So I am happy to say that your girl has all of her videos for November already uploaded and ready to go. So definitely staying consistent. And I can't wait to share how I stay consistent for those of you who work 9 to 5s. I get it. Trust me, I'm in that space. Y'all know I went back to work. So I get all of that. And so I put out more content like that as well. But yeah, y'all, I'll leave y'all to having a great rest of your Wednesday night. I'll catch you next week. Okay. But yeah, happy creating if you're new. Be safe, stay well, and I'm going to see y'all next week.